Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you 8 latest defense updates. Number 1, long range anti-ship missile hypersonic glide weapon hits Mach 10. In a significant revelation, the DRDO has confirmed that its long range anti-ship missile, a hypersonic glide weapon tested in November 2024, achieved a speed of Mach 10, far exceeding the Mach 6-7 range speculated by many defense analysts post-trial. The long-range anti-ship missile successfully flight tested on November 16th from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Island off the coast of Odisha was initially hailed as India's first long-range hypersonic missile, with the reported range exceeding 1500 km. Developed indigenously by DRDO's Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Missile Complex in Hyderabad in collaboration with the DRDO labs and industry partners, the missile combines the blistering speed of a ballistic missile with the maneuverability of a cruise missile. During the trial, tracked by multiple range systems across domains, the missile demonstrated terminal maneuvers and pinpoint accuracy, striking its target with devastating effects. Next, private sector led production line for Tejas Mk2. The Indian Air Force is doubling down on its commitment to the Tejas Mk2 program, a cornerstone of India's indigenous fighter jet ambitions, by advocating for a dedicated private sector-led production line. With the IAF funding 30% of the program estimated 10,000 crore development cost, it is keen to accelerate the jet's rollout and expand its fleet modernization plans. Already committed to procuring 120 Tejas Mk2 jets to replace its aging Mirage 2000 and MiG-29 UPG aircraft starting in 2034 to 35, the IAF is now contemplating an upfront order for an additional 180 jet, potentially totaling 300 aircraft, if the Ministry of Defense greenlights the private sector's involvement. Next, F-35 purchase could disrupt India's indigenous fighter jet programs. In a recent interview with Suno News HD, Dr. Syed Muhammad Ali, a renowned policy analyst and strategist, raised significant concerns about the potential implications of India acquiring the Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II stealth fighter jet. As discussions around the United States' offer to sell the advanced fifth-generation aircraft to India gain momentum, Dr. Ali cautioned that such a move could have far-reaching consequences for the Indian Air Force and the country's indigenous defense programs. With high procurement costs, infrastructure challenges and integration hurdles, the F-35 could prove to be a double-edged sword for India's military aviation. Next, collaborative drone technology with Abhimanyu and CATS Warrior. In a striking display of technological ambition, India is emerging as a global leader in the development of collaborative drone concepts, a domain poised to redefine modern warfare. At Aero India 2025, held from February 10 to 14, the country unveiled two groundbreaking unmanned platforms, the Abhimanyu Collaborative Combat Aircraft and the CATS Warrior. These loyal wingman drones, designed to operate alongside manned fighter jets, signal India's intent to master manned-unmanned teaming, a capacity that its regional rival, the Pakistani Air Force, has yet to procure from its traditional ally, China, or develop domestically. Next, It developed by Bangalore-based New Space Research and Technologies, the Abhimanyu CCA, stole the spotlight at Aero India. This jet-powered unmanned aerial system with a 4-meter, that is somewhere around 13-foot wingspan, are tailored for the Indian Navy's Naval Collaborative Combat Air Vehicle program. Next, CATS Warrior, incorporating AI-based voice command. In a groundbreaking revelation, Harshvardhan Thakur, chief test pilot at HAL, has announced that the upcoming combat air teaming system Warrior Loyal Wingman will feature an advanced AI-based voice command system. This cutting-edge capability, already certified, the flight tested, will allow the unmanned combat aerial vehicle to receive and execute directives from a manned fighter jet, ushering in a new era of unmanned teaming for the Indian Air Force. Unveiled as a key highlight at Aero India 2025, CATS Warrior is poised to redefine aerial warfare with its seamless integration of artificial intelligence and autonomous operations. The CATS Warrior, developed by HAL, ambitious combat air teaming system program, is designed to operate as a loyal wingman alongside manned fighter jets such as the Tejas, Su-30 MKI and Rafale. Next, SSS Defence's M72 assault rifle wins UP police tender. In a notable triumph for India's private defense manufacturing sector, Bengaluru-based SSS Defense has emerged as the lowest bidder in the Uttar Pradesh police tender for the procurement of 2,000 assault rifles. The company's M72 assault rifle, chambered in 5.56 by 45 mm, NATO outshone competitors such as Kalyani Strategic Systems and Advanced Weapon and Equipment India Limited by clearing the technical evaluation phase and offering the most competitive bid. This achievement underscores SSS Defence's growing prominence in India's small arms industry, and it's aligned with the nation's Atmanirbhar Bharat. Next, China's Dong Fang Hong 03 joins Xiang Yang Hong 01 in Indian Ocean region. China's maritime presence in the Indian Ocean region is expanding once again with the arrival of its next generation deep sea research vessel Dong Fang Hong 03, spotted entering the area in late February 2025. This development follows the entry of its sister ship Xiang Yang Hong 01 earlier in the month, signaling Beijing's renewed focus on oceanographic exploration and potentially strategic surveillance in waters critical to India and its neighbor. As the Indian Navy keeps a watchful eye, the deployment of these advanced silent vessels raises questions about China's intentions in this geopolitically sensitive region. Next, Trishakti Corps conducts month-long live firing exercise with T-90 tanks. The Trishakti Corps of the Indian Army, responsible for defending Sikkim and the strategically vital Siliguri corridor, successfully conducted a month-long live firing exercise featuring T-90 tanks, a PRO said in a statement. The exercise aimed to enhance combat preparedness and validate armed warfare strategies in varied operational scenarios. Thank you.